Welcome back once again to this commentary playthrough of Trails Beyond the Horizon with Kellador. And Judith is right, it is fishing time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. We are trying to get a skygill and a carp here.
It's fishing time.
Because we want to get all of the big things.
Take your time.
Not to be confused with all the small things. So we'll start with the carp, and then we'll see what we can do with the skygill.
That's it.
And nope, that's an ozzelfish. And it's not even that large a one. Come on now.
That's it.
Still an ozzelfish. Nope.
Chalk one up.
Carp, carp, carp. B. Boo.
That's it.
And, well, that's a skygill, and it's a B. Bummer.
That's it.
And
Chalk one up.
carp. Come on, come on. Fine. We'll come back later after we get the next rod. See what we can do. Let's talk to these two. Hey, Lucia. Just a minute. I don't understand. You trying to get close to Jessica again? I swear by the goddess, I'm not. It's not like I'm asking for her contact information. I just want to apologize and beg for forgiveness. Isn't this the guy behind the whole stalker thing we dealt with before? Yes, it is. Yes, he's the client who tried to deceive us. But what happened to his face? I think the lady he's talking to works for a cafe in Tyrell. She was the victim's friend, if I remember correctly.
Pardon me.
It's you! Oh, you're Arcred Solutions, right? Yo, we've met the young lady recently, but it's been a real long time since we saw you. You're Jonas Taylor, Assistant Manager of Sales at Elba Trading Company. Yeah, how do you know that? I see. He's the culprit from the stalker case I read about in your files. Right. He pretended to be her long-lost brother at first, but turned out to be the stalker himself, right? Gross. So, basically, he's a threat to women. And his victim's name was Jessica, right? I thought she moved. Is this guy trying to get her friend to tell him her new address? No, you've got it all wrong. I did wonder if that was what he wanted when he reached out, but I don't think I can let what I've heard slide. But he doesn't seem to be lying. Yeah. So who gave you those bruises? Don't play dumb. He's one of yours, isn't he? I confess that I couldn't forget about Jessica even after what happened. I hoped we could somehow get back together, but if it means I have to go through something like that, then forget it. I swear to the goddess I'll never approach her again, so please, leave me alone. If you dredge this up again, I'll turn myself into the police, even the courts. I'll probably get fired too, but I don't care. What was that all about? I don't know, but sounds like he won't be bothering your friend Jessica. And judging by the bruises on his face, looks like someone punched him. Yes, and he seems to believe it was our crew who was responsible. Ugh, part of me wishes it was. Well, that would constitute a crime in the Republic. But wasn't this case from something like 10 months ago? Why bring it up now? This certainly did have to do with a past 4 SPG. Afterwards, Van got in touch with Jessica to confirm that nothing unusual had happened. He also told Lucia to contact him if anything came up. Lucia said she was going to visit Jessica, so they saw her off at the station. Theo went with her part of the way too, to make sure nobody was following her.
Can you believe it? We're gonna go to space!
Search time.
Okay.
Hello, sweetheart. The world and this menu is your oyster. Aw, leaving so soon.
If it isn't Van and friends, it sure was a rough morning, wasn't it? That CC fellow seems to be quite nasty. Well, we got through it, in large part due to the reinforcements. We couldn't track their whereabouts from their orb mail, by the way, as you'd expect. I've put out some feelers to see if I can't track him down, but we'll have to wait for more information. Don't worry, though. If I learn anything, I'll let you know. But info on the Society won't come cheap. Sheesh. Twist my arm, why don't you? Still, we appreciate the effort. I wonder what the fellow who sent that orb mail plans to do. If I learn anything, I'll let you know. And don't worry, I'll give you a little discount.
Now where?
Thanks, Bermati. I've made up my mind. During our date this weekend, I'm gonna tell Lodi how I feel. It's impossible. Just trying to say it leaves me breathless. I've got to train myself before this weekend. If I can increase my lung capacity, I'll be able to say the words even if I'm tired. Surely. Whew. Selma and I decided to spend a day together this weekend. I think it's the day of the rocket launch. City will probably be crowded. You know, Selma seems oddly short of breath today. I thought I was matching her pace, but maybe I'm going a little too fast.
Now where?
Ice cream! Get your ice cream here!
You can fish too, Earl? That's so cool! Of course! I can do anything. I actually learned how a while back. Anyway, Rooney's sure taking his time. What's he doing? I even went through all this trouble to borrow a fishing rod so we could fish together. Hey, Earl, can I try too? Sure. Here, I'll even teach you how. Listen up, okay? First you go ka, then you go boom. Okay. What does that mean? I said, first you go ka, and then you go boom. Maybe I'll ask Rooney later. It's been real hot lately, so today we're going fishing. But Rooney's being so slow. What's he doing?
Performing shard search. Shard search? Go.
That means that's from up there. Oh, what's in this one? Carp and forest gill. I need forest gill too.
That's it. Chalk one up. That's it. This is a big one.
Yes? Yes. It's one more. Let's see if we can't get the forest gill. Skygill, ozzelfish, carp.
That's it. This is a big one.
Forest gill? Also large. Yes. And an evade too. I'll take it. So that puts us Kasagan, Skygill, Snowgrab, Rock Eater, Spiky Puffer. Alright.
Performing shard search.
That should do it as far as preparing for the next lesson goes. Thanks for your help, Rooney. But are you sure this is okay? You didn't get a chance to play with the other kids. I'm meeting up with Earl and the others, so it's fine. Would it be okay if I kept helping you with lesson prep in the future? Just every now and then. Yes, of course. Rooney, I'll have to do everything I can to help him. Rooney's done an excellent job helping the younger kids with their studies. Teaching suits him. I'd like to do what I can to help him out. I've been thinking about whether or not I want to be a teacher someday, but there's still so much I don't know. Hopefully I can learn more while I'm helping Priest Kira. Everybody's just figuring out their life in this game. Only took him a year. More and more people have been asking what they should do about not being able to get in touch with friends. They usually show up again after a while, but something doesn't sit right with me about the whole thing. Doesn't seem to only be happening to Central Eastern residents either. Is something going on? Kinda, sorta, maybe? Nothing suspicious. Nothing at all. Why would you think there was something suspicious going on? What could possibly give you that idea?
It's fishing time.
Let's do this
No?
thing. Let's do this thing.
Tiger arowana, rainbow trout, pink ozzelfish. No?
Performing shard search.
Let's do this thing.
Ozzelfish, rainbow trout. Also no. Alright. That's cool. Glad they were able to find a solution, even if I've never thought it'd be something like this. Graham and Lucio make the perfect team, though, so I know they can do this. I never thought they'd fix their rides like that. It's got serious potential, too. Bradley did everything he could. The rest is up to Lucio and Graham and how well they can drive that machine in the actual race. They took parts from both cars and
Shard search.
mixed them.
Can I help you?
Racing goggles. Yep. Amelia, huh?
Come again.
Oh, would you look at that? Who would have thought my car would become something like this? Looks like it'll fit the two of us pretty well. So that's what you were planning. I can't believe you combined two cars into one. And it looks like a Ferrari on top of that. Yep, we put Lucio's engine into Graham's car. We had to transplant it with some of the undamaged pieces of Lucio's old exterior, too. It's definitely a quick fix. But you two knew your vehicles. If anybody can understand what'll make this hobbled together piece of junk sing, it'll be the two of you. Body of an ingot combined with the engine of a sports car? Oh, I get it. This car might be just what we need for today's race. It's settled then. The two of us will be driving this. I'm so impressed, Uncle. You even took into account each car's special characteristics. Just don't forget it. It's up to these two drivers to figure out how to make the best use of it. All right, time for some final tuning. You guys, give me a hand. Okay. Ended up taking all night. Can't keep an old man up like that. What a feat. I can't believe you finished this in just one night. I haven't been this blown away since you were at Ingert. Don't go bringing up ancient history. Though, I will admit, I did enjoy myself. I take it you're one of those workaholics who can't stay retired. Lino's silver smoke is making a comeback tonight, huh? I'm sure you know this already, but you're not as young as you used to be. Don't do the impossible. Yeah, I know. Were they talking about tonight's race? Good luck, you old legend. Well, this is all I can do to help. The rest is up to you and the racers. I never imagined I'd see a car like this. I can't help but feel there's meaning in this. And that goes double for the fact that we're teaming up. We're gonna win, Graham. Heck yeah. Let's give it everything we got, Lucio. I never thought it would come to this. The question now is whether or not those two can handle this car. I want to believe that with their skill they'll manage somehow.
Search time. Search time.
All right. Well, that's there. You do. And then we got these. Yeah, there do appear to be fish here.
Let's do this thing.
Shard search, go.
Okay. Moving on. Station Street, huh?
Let's be on our way.
Search time.
Okay. Home at last. Everything was at 6s and 7s in the Crossbell Consulate. And I've got a mountain of work waiting for me over at the Department of Foreign Affairs. Gonna have to pull multiple all-nighters for this. I just want to be with my family. I need to find a way to make time for them. You're a certified regular of mine. Now where to? The Department of Foreign Affairs? Yes, if you wouldn't mind, Giordano. Rightio, and feel free to take a seat and cop a nod. We'll take the muted route. No words, no bumps, all chill. I appreciate that. And I'll go ahead and take my nap.
Well,
Search time.
Ting!
Search time.
Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh, pulled out every mirror I had in the piggy bank, and I still don't have enough for a T-phone. Yeah, the price is stupid high. I was so lucky to get mine from that lottery last year. Oh, some Z1 news dropped. Looks like Aslan's going to be in the exhibition race tonight. Oh, for real? Oh, we are so going to that? That man is an absolute snack, and I'm going to eat him up. He's been putting up some great times, too. Maybe I'll break some records of my own. Oh, I can shoot for biggest Aslan merch collector. Yeah. Well, guess Greta isn't getting her T-phone anytime soon. Greta's all smiles all the time, and I love that for her, but I wish that were me, for real. Huh? Whoa, what's this video? That view count is crazy. Looks like some viral music vid. I'll check it out later. I haven't shown any more broadcasts with Amelia. You hate to see it. If Aslan's gonna be there, then so are we. I'm gonna stand him to the end. He might even take home the gold today.
Now where?
I want to give Hermes her present.
Thanks.
Hey. ATS +3 for Van. We'll take it.
It's happening soon, right? Wait a second.
Kyle? What's up with the truck? What? This? I rented it. Cost me an arm and a leg, but yeah. Seriously? Do you even have a driver's license? No offense, but I never pictured you riding anything but a bike. Well, I do have one. Honestly, though, I almost forgot I did, given how long it's been since I've driven. Anyhow, since the trains to Long Lie are all booked, we can use this thing instead. Oh! I get it now. Did you do this for us? Well, I mean, I did want to see the launch, and I've really wanted to try my hand at some river fishing, so I decided to splurge a bit. You say that, but I know you had us in mind too. Thanks, Kyle. You're the best. Seriously, though, that truck is huge. Yep, we'll be able to pack my bike and your scooters in the back. That'll make it easier to get around once we're there. You both ready to have some fun in Long Lie? Heck yeah! I drove this here from the rental place. Looks like my driving skills haven't rusted a bit. I'm a little worried about the long drive to Long Lie, but as long as we drop by some rest stops along the way, I'm sure we'll be fine. Anyhow, I'm super stoked for this trip. It's thanks to Kyle that we're able to go on this trip. We get to watch the rocket launch and do some fishing. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't believe Kyle had a driver's license this whole time. But I'm not complaining. Now we can all go to Long Lie. Hooray!
Now where?
Please, I'm begging you. Please,
Sounds like trouble's afoot here in the capital. To say the least, what with that AD group and the society causing a stir. There's also those two enforcers to worry about. Seems all is well in the countryside for the most part. Powerful monsters still lurk in the fields. Best be on your toes when traversing there. That's all for today's briefing. We'll leave Long Lie to your capable hands, Renton. Still feel like this is all being dumped on me out of nowhere, frankly, but fine. I get it. With the space program happening earlier than expected, a whole host of issues could crop up in a rural town like that. I'll check around and see what I can learn about the space program, too. He may be a bit brash, but there's no denying he has talent. Look forward to seeing what he can do. AD. Altered Dawn, was it? Theirs and the Society's activities are concerning. I'll leave this matter to you too, Elaine. If you learn anything, please report to us right away. Understood. I'll do just that. Considering what's transpiring in the garden as well, there's little doubt they've begun to move in earnest. Yes, in furtherance of their eternal recurrence plan, I believe it was called. Though what it details is something the guild has yet to determine. They are, however, most certainly up to something here in this country. Things might finally come to a head this time. I saw Elvis and Regina earlier. Looks like they're more than pulling their weight here. Guess that means I need to step it up. I'm not going to be upstaged by people the same age as me. Right now, the situation in Long Lie is a special one. Once I get there, I'm going to hit the ground running and help out as much as possible.
Search time.
Performing shard search.
Anything? Anything? No? Door's here. Don't run right past the door. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Guild.
Search time.
Oh, wait. Over there.
Initiating search.
There we go.
You, over there, come take a look.
Grim portal discovered. We'll take it. Free money. First come, first served. Once it's gone, it's gone. So buy quick. All right, it's money making time. We're gonna sell, sell, sell.
Looking is always free, you know.
A rocket charm.
Come again.
Shard search, go.
Security detail for the launch day has finally been set. Seems I will be on loan to an area outside the capital. I'll admit, I'm still a little perplexed why they're dispatching me there, although I suppose that place is rather important. Regardless, I will perform my duty in the interest of making this project a success.
Shard search, go.
Even though we're all selling space-related merch, we have our own private supplier. We plan to differentiate ourselves from the competition with our lineup. I can't wait for tomorrow. I meant to get here early, but so many people have already come and set up shop. And it looks like there's an event going on at the department store, too. Even still, don't expect me to go down without a fight. Ah, look! It's the space store! Yesterday, I learned a whole bunch about space. I wonder if they have any pictures of those constellations. Let's go see. Yesterday, Mina and I went to the stargazing event. They showed us the constellations and the Septian planets. It was actually quite a lot of fun. Mina was pretty engrossed in looking at all the stars. She's developed an interest in space, it seems. So, this is what it's like watching your children grow up right before you. Oh, I'm getting emotional now. Not long ago, I was worried I was raising a selfish child, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Mina listened intently to what the lady was saying. She really is growing up. All right. Be safe getting home. I'll take care of sending in the report. Please give Legato my regards. Come back once things settle down. When you do, I'll be sure to train with you. Okay. Thank you for all your help. That lady looks down in the dumps. Is she gonna be okay? Also, no. Maybe it's just my imagination. I swore to myself I would get stronger so that I could help my brother. Why? Why can't that be now? Try not to be so hard on yourself. This isn't your fault. Please give my regards to Legato. Okay. I wonder what he'll say when I get back. Phew. Finally managed to convince her. She's a stubborn one, all right. It's just too many unknowns right now, what with the space program and all. HQ's considering setting in some backup, but until then, we'll have to work with who we have. Since she's still in training, we had her return to her hometown, Anchorville. I get how she feels, but with the society showing up, we didn't have any other choice. Not sure if it'll be that much safer there, admittedly, but her brother's a former A-rank bracer. He's just a branch receptionist now, but still, we shouldn't have anything to worry about with him there. I just came down to see what was going on, but this junior bracer girl seems really down in the dumps. Still, why do I get the feeling she's like me in gray in that she... No. Maybe it's just my imagination. Once again, running away with me. You know, it's just my imagination. Fluorite aroma for fairy. Okay.
Please stop by again sometime.
Alright. This picture was taken in May by the Prometheus 4 satellite. It's beautiful, isn't it? With this, we can see the entire continent of Zemuria. You can also see the desertification in the east, too. It's being monitored as part of Project Startaker. Phew. Okay. I've gotten more accustomed to this now compared to the morning. I'm taking tomorrow off to go back to my hometown. I've been planning this trip for a while, but it had ended up overlapping with the rocket launch due to it getting pushed up and all. I feel bad for taking a PTO day when it's going to be so busy, but once I'm back, I'll take over managing the booth. No. This one?
What do you want to do?
I want to give the gift to Fairy. That's what I want to do. I spoke with Ilon last night. He said he wanted to step away from running the store for a while. I wasn't surprised. He hasn't been his usual passionate self lately, which was especially weird given the recent space craze and all. I want him to make the most of his potential, and I really think he was starting to be too tied down with the store.
Got plenty of custom parts.
Yes? Yes. Yes. No. Plugins, nope. No Sepith Mass to exchange. Okay. Maybe I relied on him and his expertise a little too much up to now. But he's done more than enough. I can take it from here. I can see him off without any worries, though he'll need to take that first step on his own. 30 gifts. Hey, where's that? Good stuff.
Shard search? Go.
Oh, dear me. What a heart-stopping occurrence that was at the auction. I'm relieved you're both unharmed. To think the Shard Dawn would allow such a thing to transpire. I wonder, what could have happened to the stolen merchandise? Well, I suppose that's for the police to uncover. That phantom thief who interrupted the auction was a most unwelcome and disgraceful sight. Who did that woman think she was, dressing like some floozy and pretending to be a wildcat on a rampage? She should be ashamed of herself. Completely and utterly ashamed. There, best not let them get you all riled up. These phantom thieves are nothing but low-life scum, after all. Still, there's nothing to normally a limit to their depravity. Wait. Did that whole charade tarnish my reputation? I mean, yeah. It's not like your average Joe is gonna know the difference between them and you. That stupid copycat. Next time I see her, she's gonna get it. While there are a great many things to see and do in the capital, I'm aghast that such deprived individuals roam its streets. That someone would dress in such a vulgar fashion in public is affront to all things decent and moral. How dare... Floozy. My husband can be a tad high-strung, though I'm not too worried. He seems to be adjusting to the capital's hustle and bustle well enough. Perhaps I'll take him to one of those idle events I've heard so much about as a change of pace.
What can I get for you? Hope it's to your satisfaction.
Carlo confronted me about something recently. He said he could tell I was wanting to branch out, try new things, but that I was holding myself back. That wasn't my intention, though it's true that I have some ideas I've been kicking around. With us entering the age of space exploration, there are so many entrepreneurial opportunities to explore, like developing satellites for businesses or rockets for the private sector. Thinking about it, maybe treading a new path into unknown waters is just what I need.
Got a question for you.
You're asking if anything unusual has happened with the monitor recently? Yeah, I thought you might have heard something since you're the owner. Not a thing. I haven't gotten any reports about it either. All passerby catch sight of the monitor, not just people visiting IOTA. Between the space program and all the new movie ads, it's definitely getting more attention lately. If someone could get sick just by looking at it, you'd think there'd be more victims. That's definitely true. If the guild received such a report, it'd become their first priority. It could be the problems hidden specifically so that no one would believe the victims even if they did speak up. True, though it may be too early to draw conclusions one way or another. You say it happens when they just look at the monitor. Do you have an idea? I just remembered that I might have heard something about that in a lecture, back when I was studying at the Institute of Science. If I remember right, there was a sort of technology involving moving pictures that had been misused. Lecturers do often cover well-known misuses and risks of past technology. There was already word of it happening when Ilhan was in school. Yeah, it may have been an incident from long ago. Sorry, I can't remember it very well. No, that was actually informative in a lot of ways. Thanks.
Performing shard search.
I can't believe you rewrote the entire thing from scratch. But I'm surprised. This is in much better shape than it was before. You think so? Personally, I don't think the hook is as strong in this draft. But maybe that's just my wounded ego talking. It took me getting it wrong to realize it, but sometimes it takes going off the beaten path to find your way to the right one. You took the words right out of my mouth. In retrospect, probably should have taken a second look at it and given some feedback before we presented it to Cronin. It's all good, man. And sorry that I made you feel like you couldn't speak up. Going forward, don't be afraid to share your thoughts with me. Yeah, same to you. If there's something that isn't quite hitting you right about my drawings, please, let me know. Thanks, Donatello. Now, I think we should focus on making this setting for this part easy for the reader to grasp. If we go that route, then we can add a plot twist here. Now that you mention it, you're right. But if that's the case, then what about the character design?
Performing shard search.
What did you say? Always happy to visit my T-phones. Now on sale. Connect with the universe.
Oh, you're the one who took my Pintilli wallet. though I've since gotten it back. But out of curiosity, why did you wait till now to apologize and return my Mira? Well, why does that matter? Just take the damn money already. These two. Ah, I recognize one of them. She was one of our former clients. Her 4SPG was one of the first ones we worked on together. Yeah, the fancy wallet she got from her parents was stolen. We helped her buy it back.
Got a question for you.
Oh, it's you guys. Long time no see, young lady. It's been quite a while. Is there some kind of trouble going on? Who are you guys? People who've got nothing to do with this should scram. Funnily enough, we do have something to do with this. I'm a Spriggan, and my assistants and I helped get her wallet back. Spriggan? Based on how this conversation is going, one might infer that you're the one who stole the wallet. Is she only now deciding to apologize? Yes. She reached out to me out of nowhere, saying she wanted to meet up so that she could apologize. I was a little nervous, but she seemed pretty distraught, so... Anyway, I'm returning the 5,000 Mira I stole from your wallet and adding in the 5,000 you had to spend to buy it back. That makes 10,000, so you'll forgive me once and for all, right? I don't know if that old guy is a friend of yours or what, but you'd better not sick him on me, okay? Oh. She's gone. I don't really understand what that was all about. Do you want to chase her? Nah, we shouldn't need to. She does seem like a pickpocket, though, so what do you think? We didn't catch her in the act, so I'm willing to look the other way. Of course, I will remember her face. Thanks again for helping me back then. I wonder how that woman got my contact information. I don't think my address was in my wallet. Is it really okay for me to accept this Mira? It ain't counterfeit. You're probably fine. But who's this old guy she was talking about? And this is the second time this has happened. Afterwards, Van and the others managed to calm down the anxious Alicia and told her to let them know immediately if anything happens. Once she was reassured, they said their goodbyes. Okay. That should just leave the area across the street.
Now where?
Which will probably also have us getting new weapons. Which is good. We finalized our partnership with the Tyrell Times and completed a piece on the presidential office's press conference. Thinking my work was done, I was about to head back to Erassian. But then I heard something interesting. Marielle, a reporter from the Tyrell Times, is acting on her own again. She may be wet behind the ears, but there's something about that woman that it just makes me want to put my shoulder to the wheel. What would she say if she were here? Is now really the time for me to go home? I wonder what Marielle would say if she were here now. Maybe I need to do a little more digging.
Now where?
Oh, my. You came all the way from the Central East. My husband takes trips from there from time to time for work, as it happens. In any event, you've nothing to worry about. This grocery store should comply with your people's guidelines. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Our region has some rather strict dietary laws, you see. Are you traveling, perhaps? Well, should you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer. This gentleman is from the Central East. I'm well accustomed to their ways and preferences thanks to my husband's work. By the way, am I imagining things or is someone staring at me? I feel like there might be some terrible misunderstanding forming.
Shard
Uh-oh.
search, go.
Oh, Emma! Long time no see! Thanks again for procuring those organic oats for me. You're very welcome. I'm sorry about the grain prices, though. Even in Ord, they've gone way up. So I hear. And here I thought we had a pretty good harvest season this year. Oh, but I guess that didn't matter. Unfortunately so. Aside from Ord, the harvest season has been less than ideal all around, and some large orders were placed all of a sudden. I see. You're on top of things as always.
Let me know if you need anything at all. Come back anytime.
I grew up on the farm, but it's been a while since I've done work of that sort. That's why it's helpful having Emma keep me in the loop about the goings-on in that industry. I want to do right by all the housewives out there, and I know how problematic fluctuating prices can be. I'll need to give this some thought. Ord is a peaceful place, but it seems the weather was less kind to other countries this year. Recently, there have been some large transactions all of a sudden, or, well, so I hear, anyway. Seems the manned rocket launch is scheduled for 2 days from now. Station Street is sure to see more traffic than ever before. We intend to host a special commemorative event on that day. However, I'm not satisfied doing only that. I wish I could come up with another idea that could serve as the cherry on top, as it were. Perhaps we could consider a collaboration of some sort with Iota. How fortunate that Ilhan and I are such good frenemies. Yes, that's the word. Between us, what truly revitalized this department business-wise was Ilhan and the ideas he shared with me. Though he may be my rival on the surface, I have nothing but gratitude for him. I hope we'll maintain a healthy relationship with Iota well into the future.
What would you like?
I'm good.
Come again.
Leon is away on business right now. If you have any questions about our products, I'd be happy to answer them in his stead. Incidentally, I don't think it'll be long before he leaves us to start his own apothecary. He's ambitious, conscientious, and more than anything, he's got talent in spades. Honestly, he does strike me as the type to want to be his own boss. Still, I'd hate to see him go. Well, this is all just speculation for now. He hasn't said a word to me about wanting to leave. Suppose I don't need to worry about this until I hear it from the horse's mouth.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
I carry nothing but the finest.
Special event on the roof.
Yes.
All shoppers are cordially invited to come and participate.
Glaring butterfly. Yes. Lightning core? Ensemble.
The Weston Department Store. We are
Tiger Knuckles.
special event on the roof of the building.
Claymore. Because you need something that big.
Invited to come and participate.
Shielder. Braver. Scepter. Haze. Saparna. Spark. Gunner's Belt. Alright. Customize.
Visiting the Weston
Yes.
Store.
That one's gonna wait.
We are currently hosting a special
Yes.
event on the roof of the building.
Yes.
Shoppers are cordially invited to come and participate.
Okay. Fairy. Then Aaron. The rest will have to wait. Okay.
I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
Tell me what you want? Adios almighty. Dial back the creepy, will ya? And what's with that vacant stare? Wait, is that you, Rebecca? You sounded totally different over the phone. Remove all emotion. This is the surest method to getting out of the house. More like the surest method to weirding everyone the hell out. Well, whatever. You can sit to work on the machines that are acting up. I'll grab you a snack and some tea when you finish the job. No, if I eat out of my house, I'll puke. Just how much are you forcing yourself to do this? Okay, I am officially worried for Rebecca. She'll be fine. Worst comes to worst, though she can always call Chris. Terminal shut-in Rebecca started up her own on-site repair service. So I thought, heck, why not give it a try? Can't really tell if this is helping her break out of her shell, honestly speaking. But at least she's trying. Baby steps, I guess. Remove all emotion. That's the only way I can get out of the house. I can't. She's on the verge of tears. She seems to be having a hard time of it. Okay, what do you have?
Thank you.
A reversible hoodie? Well, gotta have that. No, absolutely not. No. Nope. Okay.
Stop by again.
It seems that a major blockbuster from last year, Gloria, will be receiving a stage adaptation. I recall being quite floored with the film's costume designs. They were not only elaborate, but historically accurate as well. I hear they even employed manufacturing methods similar to those used in the Old Kingdom. Their attention to detail is truly commendable. I have no doubt the stage adaptation will be just as excellent. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Performing shard search.
Search time.
Come and see if you like. Why, hello. Thank you.
This is one of those can't miss it for the world events. That's why we came all this way to Calvert to set up our stand. Want Project Star Taker merch? Then look no further.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Welcome. We have lots of space-themed goods on sale. Apparently, the manager used his connections to get in touch with different booth owners. Our selection is so wide, you'll be saying, they even make something like this before you know it. You'll be sure to find a keepsake that you'll treasure for life. So take a look around.
Three cheers for Project Star Taker. I'll be waiting for you.
Come one, come all. Want space-related merch? We've got you covered. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event, so come on up and buy something to remember it by.
What do you want to do?
I want to give Ketra
Be sure to take
a
good care of
reversible
it.
hoodie. Okay,
Initiating
so
search.
that takes care of that.
What do you want to do?
That means we can't go to Tyrell, so we can't watch a movie. So let's go to Trion Tower.
Go, go, go! Initiating search.
Huh? Oh, I see you.
Trion Mall. Here you'll find Trion Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks.
Attention, everyone. We will be leaving Trion Mall shortly, so be sure not to forget anything. Our next stop will be the Maserati Hotel in the Seaton District. And after that, we've got a show at the Chardon to look forward to.
Store and pick up the newest T-phone model. Now available for purchase.
I went against my better judgment and bought a Grand Chardonnay from the Liberal Boutique. I've half a mind to enjoy it straight away at my motel tonight, alongside a choice selection of bar snacks. You're gonna waste the premier wine on bar snacks? Are you crazy? Okay, well, we are going to call it there. Looks like we've got something new downstairs and a couple other things to look at before we move on. All right, thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you next time.